So here is the Micro Galaxy Squadron Scout class Ahsoka with speeder bike. So I'm going to talk about the packaging here, what comes in it, and then do some measurements and a quick comparison. So first, starting with the packaging, I really like the display box here. It really catches your eye, especially when you're walking in the store and you see it. So you can see all of the different options that are going to be down here on the bottom that you could potentially get in one of these blind boxes. And then once you actually take the box out, here's what the box itself looks like. So on the outside or on the side of it here, it shows all of the different options as well as the chase variants that are in here. And then on the inside, when you take this out of here, it actually has a small blister pack in it. So really nice presentation of the actual figure and what comes in it. So that comes off. So that is the packaging. But I really like the packaging. I think it's awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Ahsoka. So first is you get the Ahsoka figure. So this is, I think they did a fantastic job here with the detail on her. So got the head tails on there. It's painted all the way around. Great paint figure and detail, or painting of the figure and detail there around the legs. Just overall, I mean, that looks like Ahsoka. So pretty hard when you get down to the face to try to do any of the details on the face. I mean, you're talking about a tiny figure here, so that is that. Then you get her bike here, which is actually a really cool looking bike. I mean, this looks like a chopper. So I believe this was in Clone Wars, but this is a pretty flimsy material. You can see that even as I'm just grabbing it, how everything bends on it. Which is okay. I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. If anything is out of position, you can just run it under some hot water and then be able to remold it to whatever size you want. And then the last thing here is the actual stand itself. So the stands here look really, really cool. They have two different functions to it. So you have the little slit there on the bottom. So that can actually go right here on the top. So you can set it here as you're displaying it, or you can take it off and you can put it on the side, so that way you can fly it around. And some great detail on this bike as well. I really like it. So one of the things, kind of like I mentioned in the other videos that I've done on these, is ultimately the hand position. So in this scenario, you can see that she has both of her hands facing inward. So if you were to put her on the bike, she should have her hands in the other position to be able to hold on to the handlebars. But obviously she's not going to do that in this scenario. But she still can get on there and hold on to the bike okay. And so you can, let's see if I can do it right now. You should be able to just flip her over like that and not fall off, which is nice. That's a great feature to this, where you don't have to worry about them falling off the bike. So from a size perspective, go ahead and put this guy back on the stand. This one's relatively small. So we're looking at about 1.75 inches from front to back on this guy. And then here is it compared to the Action Fleet Scout Trooper on the speeder bike. So you can see significantly smaller. So overall, again, kind of one of those where I was pleasantly surprised with how nice this looked. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below.